Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Cartel Tycoon. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. So today we're continuing our mission, but before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So as we saw in the last episode, we started our journey in the first campaign, Needs and Fears, for Cartel Tycoon. We got our grip on our starting region, and we're just starting to spread out. We've got a few sub-missions that we need to take care of in order to take over the region. We've already gotten the first one out of the way. Now we need 3 more. So we're 50% of the way now. Done. All right, so our one warehouse has been seized, which is a bit of a problem. He's got a power of 5, so that's certainly good. We're going to go ahead and bring another guy in. As we found out last time, whenever we attack, there is retribution in the form of rise in terror. So as terror increases, the police, the local police, plus also the federales, the federal police, start getting involved. So we want to increase the terror the least amount possible. All right, so what does this lieutenant have to say? We can sell off the equipment or get that. Oh, and there's a roadblock going out into the other regions. I think we can just wait. And terror went up a little bit because we sold illegal goods through the seaport. Every time we do that, terror goes up a little bit. Terror goes up quite a bit more when you are attacking. So let's get that taking over quickly. There we go. Another step complete. All right, so every region has a residence, or at least one residence. Helps keep everything moving. Now we've got one more thing to do, and it's not a great one. We need to get rid of one of our lieutenants, so we're going to do a silent assassination, which of course decreases loyalty of all your lieutenants. All right, so let's move him over here, and we'll talk to the mayor and take over the region. And then you say, do you want it now or do you want to wait? Let's get it now. Another rival. I guess not necessarily rival, but Oh, so this is the guys that we took the region over from, and say, oh, just kidding, you can have it back, or we're going to take it, deal with it. So all of the other cartels in the area, they are not happy because they see it as aggressive, that they could be next kind of move. All right, we still have that which is seized. There we go. We can build a salsa club. We'll need to deliver the money manually. And I think we'll have to go to the pier because I think the residence, residence has 0 money at it now. That 50,000, it's completely gone. And we've only gotten 20,000 left, and we need 16,000. Oh, and it's not there. All right, so we're going to move the 1,600 there, and we need to figure out where the rest of the money is. Let's see. It either has to be, there's only a couple places it can be. The pier, the residence, the seaport, seaport's got some money. All right, so we're going to move, there we go, to the seaport. And our one lieutenant's not very happy, even though she's the highest paid lieutenant of the group. All right, now, I don't think I want to do a connection yet to the residence because that's going to cause a problem. So you make connections with the residents to move the dirty money around so it doesn't stay at the money coming into the seaport will otherwise stay there unless you make a connection. It'll go to the residents, and then you've got dirty money at the residence, but then you want to eventually, at least, get the money laundered and then turn it into legal money, so then you can spend it however you want, which helps automate everything. All right, so now we've got the loyalty meter and the terror meter. You want the loyalty meter to stay above 0. If it ever hits 0, then the capo gets capped. So we don't want that. Basically outright mutiny. There we go. We'll set up a connection there now. We'll eventually get connections to the buildings in the city for laundering the money eventually. Just right now, we don't have a whole lot of wiggle room. Yeah, there's like no money. There's 8,000 in dirty money somewhere, but I'm just not sure where it's at. I'm at the point that I'm just going to say whatever's left, I'll use my legal money for. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's on pause because it probably has no money. Because I took all the money to try and build the building. That's not good. So now I need to deliver some money. I think three rotations of upkeep is what we decided to ensure that you're going to have a boat come back with some money. Since there's a connection between the residents and the pier and the taxi company, I think the taxi company probably has the rest of it because they've got it in queue to launder. Man, I'm running on fumes in terms of capital here. From that original 50,000 in dirty money, now I'm all the way down to less than 20. Now I've obviously researched and built buildings up, and demolished buildings for that matter. But it doesn't matter when the bottom line is that I don't have a lot of money. Aha, there it is. So I'll take some of that money and move it around. The warehouse is on pause, and right now that is the only line that is moving right now. The other one I could, whatever's left in the transportation company, I can move through the seaport if I turn it on, or through the river pier for that matter. It's really bad when you're down to one supply line. What is going on? Why can I not? Oh, okay. There we go. A random spot check. Well, luckily we've got a little bit to spare. So now down to less than 15,000. Quickly going through cash. Oh, that boat's coming back with only 900. That's not awesome. All right. And the salsa building doesn't have enough money to launder. You need a minimum amount. Yeah, and just like that, less than 10,000. All right, so another side quest is ready to go. Like a punch to the gut. A lot of these, or half of the side quests seems like they're, I need more legal money to deal with whatever has come up. This was not the case. Make a deal. So what do we need to do? All right, so we need to go to him. Choose make a deal. Sell 100 for $90. 100 units for $90? That doesn't seem great. I mean, all these little side quests, it's always, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you don't complete it, it's like, oh, you have failed. What's going to happen? So even though it's painful, we're going to try and get that done. And I don't know if he needs to be at the seaport or not, but we've got a lack of dirty money, a lack of money all the way around. So I really think that we need to just kind of lay low a little bit and let the businesses do their thing. Yeah, it bothers me that the salsa club's not able to do what they're supposed to do. Oh, okay. So that's 600 dirty money that's getting turned into 1,000 clean. Or maybe it's vice versa. 1,000 into 600. That would make more sense. All right, so the port is being overwhelmed. And we've got farms that are on pause. Yeah, this one supply line is the only one running right now because of the seizure by the police. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that lieutenant. Need a favor. You could say I have nothing to prove, but yeah, I can build a transportation by the warehouse in the new area, but I have nothing that's going on right now in that area, so I really need to get those things running. But I don't even have the dirty money right now to get things up and running in the new region. Like I said, I need to kind of have the ability to let things roll for a little bit, and I'm not able to do so right now. It's kind of dealing with three fires at the same time. I got the let's make a deal fire going. Got to get that 100 opium sold for $90. Like, that can't be right. There we go. Alright, we put this right there within range, and yeah, there's a direct line there from the residence, so that should be fine. I need 12,000 legal money in order to get that warehouse back. That is stupendously terrible. Alright, so I'm gonna take him and yeah, it looked like the prison blipped for a second. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Like, am I supposed to hand deliver it, or is it just deliver in general? Ah, okay, so 26, so let's just deliver in general. So long as there's product to sell, it shouldn't be a problem. Need another 3,000, and there's nothing there. So I would have to move. I know the taxi company has to have a bunch of dirty. Yep, they do. They've got dirty money. I want to take the dirty money from there, get that thing built, so at least we've got one thing. I don't know why he ended up there. There we go. Deliver. And take that. We've got a new lieutenant that we can hire. I think once it's capped up, that we won't have any new ones. The counter stops and we don't get any new ones. Alright, so still going. Like, I will need the transportation company there eventually. Alright, so lose respect. And then the terror goes down. It's kind of a, you win one way but lose the other. Go back to the taxi company. Still need 1,000. There we go. We got it here. It's not a great idea to ransack the river pier because they could run out of money before the next shipment comes in. But yeah, there's 2,000 coming in. So there we go. One sub-objective should be done now. Well within the time frame. I didn't want to wait to the last minute where finances might have been looking a little bit better. Like I said, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop if you don't pass a particular mission, even if it's a minor mission. So there we go. Not satisfied with the current terror level. Not being paid. So she's swiping flowers. for payment instead. I mean, for the meantime, I guess that's okay. It's just, I don't have a lot. I'm trying to gain the legal money so that I can get that warehouse back, so I can get that supply line up and running again. The river pier is already maxed out. It is full. Yeah, all these things I shut down because there's no reason to run them. Oh, I should. Oh, that warehouse is on pause, so I need to get some money. Uh-oh. Yeah, you don't want to get too much, because if it gets seized by the police, then you're out that amount. So you want to make sure that you're. I'm guessing that the taxi company and the salsa club are, quote, safe havens for the dirty money to launder. Like, it's not going to be raided. But everything else is more or less free game. Maybe not the residents. Maybe. Right now, it doesn't matter because the residence is completely empty. Yeah, the pier is completely full. It's being overrun by product. I just wanted to see if it would do anything. Nothing. Well, yeah, the only thing it says is that it's paused because of lack of money. All right, so the bottom line here is that we need to get more cash and more cash flow. In order to do that, we need to either develop more supply lines or, well, new supply lines, or get back our old supply line that was interrupted. So we need to deal with it one of two ways. So we've got a transportation company and warehouse in the new area. Oh, okay, we just finished that. Let's make a deal. And now our business partner is saying, we've racked up quite the debt and now we need to pay him back. Because he started us off with $50,000, which was all dirty money. So we took that, we invested it, we built buildings, we've created supply lines, and we've started doing all that stuff. So now it's either pay him back within a certain amount of time, I'm certain, or take him out. And now he's talking to us again. Oh no, this is something separate. So now we've got two side quests. One where we have to deal with Miguel, quote, deal with him. And then another one where we have to make a deal with him. So they're both terrible. So One, we have to take them out somehow. And the other one is we have to get them to the seaport. So we're going to go ahead and deliver 70 flowers to the seaport. And we're going to have to start it up. We're going to move her back to the residence, see what happens with her, because she's not currently being paid because there's not a lot of dirty money to go around, let alone any money. So I turned that back on. There's at least some money to deal with the upkeep. It is quite steep in the sense of I don't have money. So, once the seaport starts to get income going in, I can use that to pay for it. So I can pay for it in dirty money once it starts to roll in money. But so anyway, so we need to get as much sold out of the seaport as possible, as quickly as possible. So we can finish that side quest, and B, so then we can deal with Miguel. Obviously, it would have been a lot easier had we been able to, we can't change the upkeep. We've got the $70 and she's disaffected, so she's chaotic neutral right now. And continuing to go down, she will, I don't know if has to be hand delivered, the payment. I don't want to switch her to legal money. That's the stipulation. Because the legal money is hard earned. And I'm trying to build it up so I can buy back that workshop, so I can get that supply line running again back to the seaport. So I'm not running illegal goods out of the seaport. So, but there was still, even when it was running, they were still running illegal. Oh, look at that. Got 1,000, or 10,000, excuse me. 10,000 filler kill is done. Whew. So I have enough to get that back. I'm going to deal with Miguel, even though I've still got 22 days. But I don't like sitting on those. There we go. I got it back. So now I just need to distribute enough capital to get everything running. And once that happens, then I have that supply line running. So that's a plus. And then once I start getting some capital in the bank, so to speak, then I can start dealing with everything else. I can add another supply line. Oh, there we go. Disloyal, openly disloyal now. Well, that's not good. It's like, I don't care if you're getting paid or not. You should still be loyal because I told you I would pay you. We've come across hard times. Well, hopefully the next step in the process isn't timed where we have to do something within a certain amount of time. Nothing worse from going from one timed event to the next timed event. So we're on Idle Hands 1, which is capture the connecting region. So we'll have to talk to the mayor of the city there and see what we have to do. We're full up on lieutenants that we can hire. Quote hire, but it's all free upkeep unless I change it to something else. There we go. Get the old lady in there as a lieutenant. No one would even suspect her. So we're still getting stuff from the seaport. Uh-oh. What's this guy want now? This guy has been nothing but trouble since the very first engagement. He said, hey, you took that back. You took that, give it back to us. And now he's like, hey, I see you've got open shelves. I can't buy from him even if I wanted to. So, it's a no either way. Yeah, the allegiance level to the cartel is gone down. So, the idea is that these rivals, if you get their allegiance up high enough, you can just absorb them into the fold, as it were. But as it goes down, they're going to be openly fighting. Uh-oh. That lieutenant just went AWOL. Have to pause it to get on. Well, that's not good. Either wait for her to come to her senses or take her out. I didn't know I had this ability. Let's see. Where can I go to rob a bank? Is there a bank? Oh, just the city. Well, I guess I should have been looking at abilities a little bit more closely. I could have been robbing banks this whole time, shore up some more dirty money. Well, que sera, sera, as they say. We're going to try and... Wait, what was that? We got another AWOL lieutenant on the march. He's also robbing, but he's doing it on his own, and who knows where he's actually going. So, okay, so it takes some time to do the actual robbery, and it doesn't look like the terror is going up at all. So that part of it is good. So using the ability, oh, there we go. Oh, now it's going up. Never mind. Now we'll move back to the city because we need a lieutenant in the city to keep control of what's happening. We got police over there or federales, one or the other. Doesn't really matter. Law enforcement of some sort. Oh, he's going to lose. He's going to lose big time. Either I send a bunch of people to help. 4 and 16, though. 16, was it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's way out of his league. And we're getting a little bit more attention than I would prefer. Got a whole bunch of notifications over here. They eventually go away, but it takes time. Oh, stashed it in an alley somewhere. Alright, so I gotta move back there to pick it up so then I can deliver it back to probably the taxi company or the salsa club. Yeah, I'm losing lieutenants almost as fast as I can get them. There we go. Now we're caught up on, well, we were caught up. Yeah. You don't want to put infinity because it just keeps on going. We're going to bring it back to the residents. So hopefully the idea is that the residents will distribute it to, uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, and losing control of the city. Let's see, do we have a... What's going on here? Oh, there was an enemy gang sighting. Boom, there we go. The idea is that the residents will distribute the dirty money accordingly, hopefully in a good way, to get these buildings running, get the upkeep. I'll put that guy in the city to take the reins while I'm out, so we don't lose control, because that would be bad. Terror is up. There's 2 stars active, which is not good. I think it means 2 law enforcement events. I have federales cordon, so nothing going in and out on that road. Chemical plant. Oh, that's not us though. It's 2 factions at warring over the chemical factory, which I'm sure we'll have to take control of at some point, but not right now. All right, so that should be all the cash. There we go. And it's all going to the wrong place. These are, I think, yeah, we're going to take some of the cash and we're going to bring it to these farms. We'll just take a bunch of it, take all of it with us, and then take some, most of it as we go to each farm. So there we go, deliver, and then we'll just take some and go. Yeah, I don't like that these farms, because there's some sort of pathing issue that it's causing problems. There we go. Get all these farms up and running again. Like, I can swap it to legal, but why? I shouldn't have to. The max money that you're supposed to be able to have for any farm, I think, is 500. And of course, you don't want 500 if you can avoid it, because if the farm is full, or warehouse, or workshop, if anything's full, all of a sudden it becomes a big target. I think I can wait 2 days. The workshop will be busy, because right now I think the 2 exclamation marks are not enough supplies to make the thing. Oh, that was transport of illegal. Terror's up to terror. That's not great. All right, Lieutenant was taken out because he went AWOL, because he wasn't happy. He would have been happy with the terror level, I think. I can't remember what level he was happy with. Each lieutenant's got a different comfort zone for terror. I don't, like, I understand that you want to have that instability with your lieutenants, but I don't like it. Yeah. These buildings can hold an awful lot of money. I'm going to move some of it over to the Salsa Club because it has no money. Or not enough. There we go, and all of a sudden it's moving again. Okay, put them back there. Take the reins. No, because of the blockade, and now it should be fine. Okay, so she's back. She's not happy, but she's back. Keep the money or return the money. Is that a trick question? Loyalty. I mean, yeah. Loyalty would be good, but money is also good. 21,000 money, dirty money, is still okay in my book. So now, during this whole episode, we went from basically being beggars to almost being back to the original amount, distributed almost evenly between dirty money and legal money. I don't know. I feel like she's going to go AWOL again as soon as she gets back because she's not getting paid. So the next step in the campaign is to take over this region. I don't know if I want to take it over right away. I feel like I have a high terror level at the moment, and I don't have adequate funds to deal with problems. So I still feel like I've got a bunch of fires that I need to deal with. She can't stay there. She's got to move somewhere. Alright, should be okay at the prison. Now, if we can surrender her at the prison, which is fine because she is a loose cannon as it is right now. Because she's not getting paid her upkeep. I'd have to sit her in the, I think, taxi company so that she could get paid, I guess. I mean, right? Oh, that's something separate. Well, luckily I don't have a timer on that event, so which is good because I have no way of getting those things right now. Ah, there we go. Surrender. Lose allegiance in prison. Alright, so we got that one done. Keep an eye on the mayor's son, who's also in prison. Yeah. I always feel like I should be doing, progressing forward, even though I need to kind of toe the line. So, I don't know. Deal with the problems that I have right now and then move forward. We'll see. I kind of, like I said, I always feel like I need to move forward. Alright, so remove some of the terror, because that'll solve a lot of problems. Yeah, look at that. Terror is going down. The stars are disappearing. But the loyalty is going down. And it's gone down more than I'm comfortable with. Their terror is reasonable. Loyalty is unreasonable, even with that salsa club. Oh, there it is. Now it's going up. It's going up much slower than it went down. So now I know it goes down quite a bit. Yeah, I need lieutenants, even if they're gonna cause problems down the road. The residents, that's pretty low. Alright, but I think we'll wrap it up. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Escucha. Preparado. Orden.
PlayStation